Hi everybody! So today I'm going to be talking and kind of comparing the different chubby pencils from the drugstore that I have. So I think I have them from Revlon, Neutrogena, Covergirl, and Sally Hansen, and I've tried the ones from e.l.f. as well. So chubby pencils are like the biggest rage right now. It all started with Tarte Lip Surgeons pencils, and now pretty much everybody at the drugstore is making them. The only ones that I don't have, I think, are the ones from Hard Candy. First, I wanted to talk about the Revlon ones because they came out first. And so to me, the Revlon ones, all except for the two lightest shades, which are these two right here, they are, let's see, it's like an orangey one called Charm, an orangey nude, and then Precious, which is another nude. All the rest of them, to me, stain your lips. These two don't. But however, I don't love the orangey one. It's kind of too sherbety for me, but I actually really like Precious as a nice little nude balm. It's easy to apply. You can apply it without mirror or anything, and I always feel pretty confident when I apply this. It doesn't last like super long or anything like that. It doesn't stain your lips, like I said, but it's a nice little nude balm, and it wears well. It doesn't leave like any weird shine on your lips or settle into your creases. I think it's nice. I have actually 3 of these because I keep them in various places. It's kind of a go-to product that I really enjoy. So all the other ones, and I actually wish that Revlon would come out with some more colors that are more like everyday wearable, because a lot of the colors in the Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain line are like very bright, like spring or summer only. Like 2 of the ones that I have are this orange one called Rendezvous, and then this Sweetheart is a bright pink, and I love both of these, especially this orange one. It's so gorgeous, I think, and these stay like a really long time. When I put it on my lips, it's like my lips are stained all day, unless I eat a ton or drink a ton. They're really awesome. And then I have the only other kind of like very neutral shades to me in the line are these this one called Crush, which is like a dark sort of maroony color, and then this one is red called Romance. But I mean, it's a red, and this is a pretty dark like color for winter, so neither of them are like very, I don't know, just kind of neutral colors, but they stain your lips really well as well. And then my very favorite out of all of those is the one called Honey, which is just kind of like, it looks like this. And when it goes on my lips, it's kind of like a My Lips But Better color, and it stays really well. I feel like it does stain my lips, and it seems to stay for a very long time. I do get a little bit of wearing if I eat a lot, like on the inside where it wears unevenly, but other than that, I have no trouble with it, and this is like one of my very favorite lip products ever. I've used it so much. I actually haven't used it lately because I had to peel myself away from it because I found myself just going to it again and again. I wasn't trying enough other things, but I have like 3 of these as well. I have them like in my purse, by my vanity, and just like I have them in my car, like different places where I will reach for a lip product. So I love that very much. And then Neutrogena is next, and the Neutrogena ones to me are more of just a tinted lip balm in a different form, sort of. They have a lovely peach scent, so if you're a fan of peach, then I think you'll enjoy that. If you don't like peach, then I would pass up this product because the scent lingers for quite some time. They go on very creamy and easily. They're very easy to apply, like I said, and the ones that I have Bright Berry, Fresh Papaya, and Warm Caramel. Warm Caramel is kind of like their nude, and it looks like it has some shimmeriness, like it might cause a frostiness on the lips, but I don't get that from it. It actually is very nice when I put it on. And then Fresh Papaya is like a standard kind of very wearable peachy color. And then Bright Berry is what I would call a very neutral, a little bit brighter pink. If I had more pigmented lips, this would be probably more of a My Lips But Better shade for people with darker, more pigmented lips. And I usually try to stay away from cooler tone pinks, and to me this isn't very cool tone, but it's not warm tone either. It's just kind of, it's bright, for me, it's kind of bright, but it's very nice, and I think it would be very wearable for a lot of people. So these feel, compared to the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains, they feel more like there's more wetness on my lips, which I like. It feels very moisturizing. It feels very lovely. Not that I had any problem with the Revlon ones at all, but these also feel, they feel more moist to me on my lips. So when they leave my lips don't feel dried out either from the product being on them. Get plenty of color from it, but like when I swatch it on my arm, the deepest one, it just looks like, it looks like this. So I mean, it's not, I get plenty of color from it, but it's not that opaque, I wouldn't say. Not like a lipstick anyway, but you do get plenty of color from it. And so then I haven't tried a lot of the Covergirl ones. I liked the Neutrogena ones more, and so I got more of those, but I do have one, and I don't know the name of it. It just says on the back, it says 210. I don't know if that will come into focus, but it says 210 and then there's a number underneath the 210. But it's basically a kind of a My Lips But Better, a little bit warm pink. And to me, this is also just a tinted balm, even more so than the Neutrogena ones. Like, this doesn't have a whole lot of color to it, I don't think. And it feels like a tinted balm, and it looks like a tinted balm, and it doesn't stain my lips. The deeper shades, so I don't know how they perform. But then I also picked up these, Sally Hansen came out with some, and they are really cheap, and actually I bought 3 of them, and the reason why was because my CVS this week had all Sally Hansen products. Buy 10, get $5 back in extra bucks. So extra bucks are basically when you go to the register to pay, they will give you these extra bucks, which are like a gift card to the store. So you can immediately turn around right after you get it and then buy something. You have $5 credit for the store, basically. So it's like it was like getting these for half off. So they're normally $5, and so I got them for like $2.50, basically. So I picked up 3. I got the nude one. I got the kind of My Lips But Better color called Made Me Blush Light Pink. It's like a light warm kind of pink. And then I got the Happy Berry. It's like a berry medium kind of color. It's not super bright, but it does look like the berry one looks like on my lips it would be fairly dark or very, very bright because my lips aren't super pigmented, but when I put this one on, it actually ends up being like a My Lips But Better kind of color. So it goes on a little bit more sheer or lighter, I think, than what it actually looks like in the tube. And as far as these go, they smell lovely. I love the smell. I wish that the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains smelled like this, because I would love that. I'm a sucker for vanilla, and they just smell like sugary vanilla, like snow cream. I think they smell like snow cream to me, but I love the smell. And so that when they go on like kind of difficultly. They're kind of hard, and so you have to like really rub, and I had to like go back and forth quite a bit to get them on good. But once I got them on good, they felt very nice right away. But my only thing that I don't like about them is after about maybe 10 minutes or so, I would feel like I needed to reapply because it just wasn't comfortable anymore on my lips. Like, it was starting to feel dry. I could still feel the product, but it was like the product had sort of dried out and become a texture that was uncomfortable for me, or felt kind of dry. Like I needed more moisture on it. So anyway, that was what I didn't like about them, but the smell is lovely, and the color, like the price, for a discount one, if you're really on a budget and you want to try out one of these things, I'd say give it a go, especially if you can get it for a cheap price like I did. They're good enough for that price, $2.50. I mean, I think that they're fine for $2.50 for sure. And then the last ones that I tried were the e.l.f. ones, and the e.l.f. ones sadly went back to the store, and I was really sad about it because I loved the colors. There were things that I loved about them, but then in the end they ended up not being something that I could keep. So I actually bought 3 colors of them. I bought the nude one. I bought kind of a light pink that was like my favorite color pink ever. It was like a very warm, beautiful pink. I can't remember the name of it, but then I bought a red as well. And the pink and the red had a gorgeous color payoff. It seemed like they were going to stain the lips pretty well. e.l.f. calls it a long wear color. And I loved the pink. When it first went on my lips, I thought it was fantastic. However, the smell was disgusting to me. I thought it was really nasty. It smelled like a combination to me of like a medicinal smell combined with like an herbal smell. I just thought it was really nasty and gross, but I was willing to get over it, except for the fact that once the color went on, after like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, the color started to like congeal like into weird little places. Like it was disgusting. Like it separated from the rest of it, and there would be like places where the color was all like clumped up. And it was settled into my creases. It was just nasty. Like it just looked gross on the lips. And to me, that's not wearable. To me, if you're going to make a product, it should not do that. That was my experience with the e.l.f. ones. And so I wish that e.l.f. would like maybe improve their formula a little bit, because they're only $2 a piece. So they were an amazing deal. And I really wanted to love them, but I had to send them back. So anyway, that is my whole entire review on all of the drugstore chubby pencils that I own. So I hope that you found this helpful, and if you have anything that you'd like to add, maybe different opinions than what I've shared or the same opinion, I love to hear from you guys. It just makes my day. So thanks again for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye!